Hey everyone, Coach Isaac here. Today, we're going to be learning one of our alpha parkour moves, the precision jump. This is all about being able to jump and land really precisely somewhere, whether it's on the edge of a box or platform or on a rail. It's really important in parkour that we're able to jump and land without missing. And we can stick our landings exactly where we want to. So today, we're going to be learning how to do the precision jump. Now, before we start learning the precision jump, a few things to watch out for is making sure that we're not slipping when we're landing. So check your surfaces first to make sure they're going to be grippy and also stable. We don't want to jump to something that's going to be wobbly. And when you're jumping and landing, we want to make sure that there's no one in the way either and there's some safe space to land if you fall forwards or if you fall backwards. Now, to do our precision jump, there's kind of two parts to it. There's our landing and then there's our balance. First, to get our landing, we want to aim for this front part of our foot here. So landing on the front part of our foot, and then after that, to help us balance, we want to try and bend our knees, arms out to help us. There's one other thing, when we're landing, it's really important we don't drop our heels down. All right, if I balance on the pole here and I drop my heels down, you can see how I fall backwards. So it's really important to keep our heels up a little bit when we land, to make sure we can control our landing. See how I'm bending my knees, arms out, and that's gonna help me control my balance a bit more. So that is how we do our precision jump, landing on the front part of our feet, and making sure we're bending our knees and arms out to help us balance when we land too. Now, to achieve our precision jump at a safe level, we wanna be able to just jump and land with pretty much most of our foot on our target obstacle, and also just keeping it nice and close to the floor. To achieve our precision jump at a strong level, however, we can start to practice landing on different things like rails and holding our balance when we land, maybe on the edges of boxes or platforms, and also maybe doing some combo moves with it as well, like some vaults or some swings to be able to land and stick the landing with another move. So these are some ways that we can make our precision jumps either safe or even achieve them at a strong level too. Now, a really important mindset to use in our precision jump is risky, not reckless. You might see some people who are really good at their precision jumps, doing their precision jumps on things that are a little bit higher up. For example, I've had a lot of practice, which means I can do my precision jumps on things that are a lot higher. However, if you haven't had enough practice at that yet, you're probably not going to be ready for that. So let's make sure we take it in little steps at a time and not go straight to the hardest level first. So think about maybe how far you're doing it or how high up it is and make sure it's right for you. So risky, not reckless, super important. Some common mistakes you might encounter when practicing the precision jump. You might be landing on your heels sometimes. We don't want to do this because that might slip off. And we also might be making our legs straight or leaning forwards, and that's going to cause us to fall off. Our tips are going to help eliminate those common mistakes. So focus on those tips. A really great but simple precision jump challenge that you can do at Risky Kids is finding a precision jump that's not too easy, but also not too hard for you to do. So it's just the right amount of challenge. You're not used to it quite yet, and you get your coach to count when you land and see if you can balance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds without falling off balance. If you want a challenge to do at home, find a little ledge or something that you can land on. Grab something like a drink bottle or something that's not going to break too easily. And you get that, put it on your landing platform, really close to the edge, but enough space for your feet. And then we're gonna try and land in front of it without touching it or knocking it over. And if you can get better at this, you can slowly make that distance smaller and smaller to really challenge your precision jump. I touched it a bit there, but that's our high stakes stick challenge. So find something to precision jump in front of. So there's some challenges that you can try for your precision jump. So that is our alpha parkour move, the precision jump, all about jumping and landing really precisely somewhere else, which is super important in parkour because we don't want to miss our landings. So I hope you enjoyed learning this and have a go at some of those challenges as well, like our 5-second stick or the high stakes stick challenge at home or anywhere else you can find. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Risky Kids rule.